Welcome to The Success Face. In today's video, we have Heidi Reeder discussing the importance of committing to win in any pursuit. Whether you are working towards a personal goal or striving for success in your career, committing to your vision and taking consistent action towards achieving it is crucial for success. So join us as we delve into the topic of commitment and learn how it can help you achieve your goals and become a leader in action. Frequently, people underestimate the difficulty of achieving personal goals. You must truly feel obligated to your goals in order to achieve them. Commitment is not a single act of willpower and self-discipline. Rather, it is an instinctual process that unfolds over time. Your ability to stay on track can be undermined by commitment myths. Commitment has three components: the achievement of a new path that is all in, continuing on by quitting any trace of something old, and supporting others, such as your team, in achieving a goal. There are four variables in commitment: choices, difficulties, treasures, and contributions. Follow a formal action plan to keep your resolutions. If your level of fulfillment with your vow wavers, you will not stay committed to it. The majority of people have varying levels of daily and weekly commitment. Everybody has objectives, yet they make next to no difference without responsibility. Commitment is required to achieve a goal. Motivation is just the beginning. Your journey is facilitated by genuine dedication. There are a lot of people who have no idea what resolution is or how it works. They underestimate the difficulty of achieving a personal objective. At the point when they waver, they get deterred effectively in light of the fact that they don't comprehend that anybody's degree of responsibility might shift extensively. Commitment is a potent human force that makes it possible to achieve goals. You can't just force it into existence, and you can't decide on it today and then forget about it tomorrow. First of all, you need to be aware that you might encounter a situation known as a commitment conflict. This is the muddle that occurs when you want to remain committed but also want to give up the entire commitment struggle. Willpower is not enough to make a commitment. In order to remain committed, a strong will can make a big difference. A commitment requires more than willpower. Rather than being a single, independent act of self-discipline, commitment is an instinctual process that unfolds over time. The 7 commitment myths. Don't believe these 7 harmful fallacies if you want to achieve your goals. You either have it or you don't. False. Similar to a dimmer rather than an on-off switch, commitment is a matter of degree. Every so often, your spine will be like steel. Other days, similar to putty, try not to surrender. Tomorrow you will be more determined. The moment when it all begins is when commitment is at its strongest. Often, commitment grows and gets stronger as you work toward a goal. You only have to do it once is misleading because staying committed necessitates ongoing, recurrent commitment to your goal. The more the merrier. It's possible to make too many promises or make promises that are too large at times. If you know that things aren't going as planned, face the facts, set a new goal that is more achievable, and move on. It is shaped by only one thing. A commitment is frequently prompted by multiple factors. There are many different paths that people can take to reach their goals. It brings immediate results. Achieving committed goals may take a long time. It's about others. Commitment deals with personal issues that only you can handle. Grasping your commitment. Responsibility is the experience of being mentally joined to something, for model, a goal, and expecting to remain with it. Action is how a pledge like this is carried out. A commitment and a promise are frequently misunderstood. The means by which a resolution can be carried out is a promise, which is the potential start of something. True commitment necessitates both dedication to your objectives and the practice of constraint, or what you must or must not do to achieve them. There are 3 different kinds of goals that can be accomplished through commitments. There may be aspects of one or more of these goals in each commitment. All in demonstrates your determination to achieve a personal objective, such as weight loss. Moving on refers to your intention to alter your life by giving up one thing and attempting something new, such as switching jobs. You want other people to commit to something by assisting others. A military drill instructor, for instance, wants recruits to commit to boot camp training. The 4 variables in most endeavors. Your level of commitment is influenced by 4 interconnected variables. 1. Treasures. Treasures are the beneficial outcomes of your dedication. The more fortunes, or rewards and advantages, as most friendly researchers call them, you partner with responsibility, the more probable you are to win. The more the better applies to treasures. A sense of accomplishment or the extrinsic benefits of achieving your goal, such as being satisfied and earning a higher salary from the new job you pursued and won, are examples of treasures. Intuitive rewards, such as a sense of accomplishment, are examples of treasures. The goals we set are only dreams without commitment. Make every effort to increase your intrinsic treasures. Be grateful for the unforeseen treasures you receive. Be transparent. Take a stand for yourself. Ask for the things that mean the most to you, but don't overestimate the benefits you might get in the future. Realize that people become more committed as they gain more, but that they must develop their own intrinsic treasures if you are assisting others. 2. Troubles. The costs of your commitment are troubles. Treasures and difficulties represent your level of satisfaction as a whole, which is a crucial aspect of commitment. The best indicator of the success of a commitment is satisfaction. When problems outweigh treasures, resolve falters. The cost of admission, or what you must pay to achieve your goal, such as the pain and discomfort of exercising to get in shape, is one type of commitment issue. Try to put your problems in perspective and realize that the costs of today will pay off later if you want to stay committed. Treasures always have a greater positive impact than difficulties do. If treasures outnumber problems by 5 to 1, you won't be content. The idea that commitment is a one-size-fits-all proposition in which you either have it or you don't poses a problem. There are days when you lose your commitment. 3. Commitments. Commitments are your interest in your responsibility, the non-recoverable assets you use to arrive at your objective. Contributions can be made in one of 4 ways: time, talent, and sensitivity, or intangibles. The latter are actual costs, such as fees for essential equipment or college tuition or gym memberships. Time, ability, and delicacy are elusive assets. You could study or put your talent into skill, ideas, and creativity. Tenderness is an investment that comes from the heart, like helping someone else. You'll be more determined to follow through, even on difficult days, the more energy and resources you give to something meaningful. 4. Alternatives to your goal, real or imagined, are referred to as choices. Putting off making decisions that have nothing to do with achieving your goal increases commitment. Decreases commitment when you keep thinking that you have many other options than achieving your goal. This need to focus on both concrete choices and imaginary choices, which can have a negative impact on commitment that is even more potent. People who don't ponder their alternatives are more likely to remain committed to their goals than those who constantly consider their real and imagined choices. Are you having significant internal disagreements regarding your commitment? Is it beginning to appear as though it was a poor decision? If this is the case, then you should seriously consider other options in order to make better decisions that create new commitments. Grit has a lot of power, so don't underestimate it if you have a big or hard goal. You will need to put in more effort and be willing to persevere through difficulties if you are not fortunate, brilliant, or naturally gifted. Put all other options out of your mind if you want an all-in goal. Avoid future surfing or imagining what-if scenarios that could lead to better objectives. That will make you less committed. Think objectively about what you actually fear about moving on if fear of commitment is a problem. Change your mental map. Consider all of your choices and consider, what am I really committed to? Put your faith in your ability to choose the best course of action. If helping other people is your goal, keep in mind that you can help but have little influence over their decisions. Never try to prevent individuals from considering all of their options. The commitment equation. The commitment equation is made up of these 4 variables. Your level of commitment is equal to your wealth minus your difficulties, contributions, and choices. You can put it like this: choices plus contributions plus treasures equals level of commitment. Commitment tends to increase when you make side bets on your goal, like betting a friend that you will lose weight. Creating your action plan to make your commitment work, you need a solid action plan, whether you're going all in, moving on, or helping others. Consider your plan carefully before writing it down. Follow the 8-step action plan below as a template for your commitment plan. This model demonstrates total dedication to an exercise program. However, it also covers all of the steps you need to take to successfully move on or assist others. Be specific when you say, define your commitment. Incorporate the what and the why to explain your objective. To working out regularly by going to the gym at least 3 times a week for a minimum of 45 minutes might be your what. Additionally, to feel stronger and leaner, have more energy, and reduce stress might be your why. Ponder treasures, run down every one of the positive encounters that make achieving your responsibility fun and pleasant, similar to the energy more activity will give you in the positive mental self-portrait you will create. Include some potential positive experiences, like working out with a personal trainer, that might not have been part of your original plan. Increase treasures, list the advantages of your commitment on an index card. The card can serve as a reminder of the reasons why you should keep working toward your goal. Make a list of the things you'll do to make your new positive habits a reality, including when you want to achieve particular goals. You might, for instance, write that by August 15th, you will investigate new exercise options like Zumba classes. Identify issues. Once you have identified your issues or drawbacks, classify them according to two criteria: acceptable, or issues that cannot be avoided, or changeable, a quality that can improve. The expense of gym membership fees might be an acceptable issue. Feeling lost in a large, impersonal gym could be a changeable problem. You might decide to make a change, or that feeling might go away as you get more used to the environment and your workout. Decrease difficulties. Consider ways to reduce your commitment's difficulties. For instance, if you think your gym is too big, leave it and join a club that is smaller. Acknowledge contributions, means to keep track of how much you put into your commitment thus far. You might have put in a lot of effort to learn how to lift weights correctly and have paid the gym's membership fee for 6 months. Give full credit to yourself for your work. Add contributions, and commitment is created by what you do, are two examples. Your resolve is strengthened by each new contribution. Take, for instance, a Facebook post about a great workout. Oversee decisions. Contemplating different choices can debilitate your determination and make it more challenging to remain committed. To positively approach your choices, first determine them. For instance, you might give up exercise and adopt a low-energy lifestyle, or you might leave the gym and take long walks instead. The next step is to select the best options and incorporate them into your daily exercise routine. Make an effort to forget or ignore options that aren't good. For instance, perhaps your friends regularly call you to invite you to the neighborhood bar before your evening workout. Inform them ahead of time that you won't be available for your gym appointment. The importance of commitment. Never give up on your resolution. It's possible that keeping your commitments will determine your happiness and well-being. Utilizing the commitment equation to make your important goals attainable is one way to embrace what you value most in order to optimize your life. Utilize a comprehensive action plan. Keep your eyes on the road ahead. Everything good takes time. Thank you for watching The Success Face, and our latest video on Commit to Win with Heidi Reeder. We hope that this video has provided you with valuable insights and inspiration to commit to your goals and take action towards success. Remember, commitment is key to achieving any dream or goal, and it's important to keep pushing forward even when faced with challenges. We hope to see you back on our channel soon for more leadership and personal development content. Thank you for tuning in.